I would like to introduce myself as Kimex, aka Santa Kimex, and aka a baddie. Ew.
So, Kiara, when did you realize that art is your calling and when did your career take off?
I realized it was my calling. Honestly, I just always have loved art, especially living in a Catholic household. I would always be taken to churches, and all of the beautiful stained glass always inspired me in the paintings and at church. um, it kind of started taking off during COVID because I was getting the unemployment check. And I was able to just stay at home and do art, thankfully, because the universe loves me and I get great opportunities that way. And yeah, that's kind of where it started taking off.
And what does your creative process look like?
This is bad. I take a 5-hour energy and no. I usually just kind of try to be a certain time at the studio and then kind of like work from there, because if I just like wait until I'm inspired, it's gonna take forever. So I kind of have to give myself time in the day just to be a little bit creative here and there, like hour and there.
And then what would you say is like the most difficult part about your work?
Like consistency and like the days where I have to do art. For example, I can say from this time to this time I have to work on art, but it's making something that is usually hard. But even having that the consistency and having that time in your schedule helps a lot.
So, what is one thing people don't really know about you that you wish more people knew about?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't ask me about my music, which is fine because I'm still like kind of like gatekeeping it here and there. But I love when people like meet me and they're like, "Oh my God, I love your music" and stuff like that. But I wish that more people started to ask me more about it. Yeah.
I love your music.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
I love this question. So, what qualities do you most admire about yourself that also contribute to growth in your creative career?
I think it's a pro and a con. I just like stress myself a lot, but it makes the best art, I fear. All the pressure that you put into yourself and that I put into myself, and maybe like waiting until the deadline is literally the next morning, it makes the best art. It makes the best, most amazing, most heart-wrenching art, which I love.
Is there any artist that you would love to collaborate with?
All the artists. I love all the artists. Any artist that wants to collaborate, I'm super open. I love, love, love meeting new creative people and just not being in competition, but being friends with one another is very important.
So, what is the heart of what you do and what keeps you going?
Getting my hacienda in Mex. Wow, I already have all the money and I can just paint all day and have a million animals around me. That's what drives me queen. Trust me. I'm gonna get it. Trust me.
With painting also being a huge part of who you are as an artist, I want to ask you, how do you tell your story on canvas?
The paintings that I've made like for myself are so like sad. Every time everybody sees something, they're like, "This is so sad," and I understand. It's most of the personal paintings that I've made are usually of my childhood, which was sad, but it made me the person I am today, which I'm very thankful for. And even through like the hard memories, I am a baddie. I'm a baddie, and I'm able to tell all that through my art, through the paintings. I don't know if you guys can show them some paintings. Well, but yeah.
And what paintings do you hold closest to your heart and what does it reflect?
Pain. I have this painting where it's a self-portrait when I was like a baby girl, and it was painted like outside of like I was in my childhood home. I was looking out through a window, and I'm blue, and I'm sad because my dad hasn't picked me up, and it's so sad. It's so sad, and it has like all the like the Mexican flags colors, and it's so. In the background, it has like a leaf, which kind of like represents like my family line and like my family tree, and yeah, it's pain. Like it's so pain.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Oh,
You're so loved.
no, Queen, thank you. I love you, Queen.
How would you say that your journey as an artist helped your growth overall and your spiritual growth?
I think it just has given me evidence of karma basically being real, just showing that everything that you put in is what you get out. Every intention, every love, every hurt feeling that I've put into my art has been given back one way or another, which is what I believe we are here met in this world. We are just everything we give out, everything we plant is what we harvest. So I just want everybody to be nice. Like
And then for the audience questions, we have a few of them. But the first one is, how do you find inspiration?
what inspires me the most is my culture and my people. We are beautiful and complex and crazy, and I love us.
What has been the most difficult part of becoming an artist?
I think dealing with criticism, even not criticism from the public, but just self-criticism is very hard. But just having maybe that compassion, I've learned to have that a little bit of compassion to myself, where just to be open to just creating.
And what would you say is your favorite or your least favorite part of your process as a creative or as an artist?
For example, for photo shoots that we do, I hate cleaning up after. That's literally the worst part. But I love the creating and I love making the props and the set, but just the clean up clean.
And then the last audience question is, what new things are you trying?
I am trying, well, right now I'm working on music. I'm trying that, and it's very fun so far, which I hope to keep that way forever.
And then, do you have a message that you would like to pass on to others?
To love and support each other constantly, your friends, your family members, even like the strangers on the street. It's important to just give a little happiness, a little kindness, a little word of kindness to everybody, because you have no idea what anybody's going through. Even the cashier at Safeway, she might be going through a horrible day and you just called her a sweetie and her day is just made. You just be nicer and be sweet. Queen, my vision is my culture. She is one and the same. I try to just bring myself and be a vessel for like my people and like my raza, to hopefully be an inspiration and just be kind of like a beacon of light for other people as well.
Thank you guys for sticking all the way to the end of the video. If you guys would like to help sponsor for the next ones, you can email Joe at joebrayanfilms@gmail.com. There's also going to be a donation link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then thank you so much for supporting this project, everybody, and hopefully for other future projects ahead. And then if you also want to check out my art and get to know me a little bit more, follow me on my Instagram at Diosa de Luna. It's going to be attached. Link below. Maybe I should just have a session where I'm just like making faces at the camera and like being weird and annoying. La 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 la. Okay, and then if you want to also look in the camera, you can go ahead and leave a message for the audience, something that the people would like to hear that. that. Don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy.
A little stiff there too. I know you're cold, but I'm sorry.
Okay. Get the zoomies out.
Yeah.
Fuck, cut it. Fuck! Ah! Ah! Don't put them in the bloopers. Stop fucking flying, Queen. They're tweaking me. I know, Queen, be watching me. Ah! Like, ah! It's like, I think,
We might have to do that last one again.
good, because he tweaked me.
The stupid fly.
Queen, the fly. Yay! Yay! Okay.